Good day dear chess lovers, Soren here, and in today's video I want to take a quick look at the round 4 game from 2021 FIDE World Rapid Chess Championship. Before starting the game, let's first take a look at the final standings after 5 rounds. Jan Krzysztof Duda together with Magnus Carlsen and Badurjo Bava are sharing the first place with 4.5 points, and too many players have 4 points. In today's video I want to share with you Carlsen's game, which he played against Indian chess grandmaster Harsha Bharathakoti. As mentioned above, this is a round 4 game and Carlsen opened up with e4. Harsha's answer was c5. He goes for good old Sicilian defense, and there it goes. Carlsen is choosing the Moscow variation, a4. In his style, Carlsen is pushing forward his a-pawn, which usually goes too far, and can create too many problems for his opponent. Bishop goes back on e2. Already white can go for a5 as well, something which earlier we have seen in Carlsen's games. That's why black played b6 in order to fianchetto the queenside bishop and stop that pawn advance. Carlsen castled kingside, e5, queen e3. The queen is now blocking the bishop's diagonal, but Carlsen has something very interesting when it comes to this bishop. He's going to put it on a3 square, from where it can put a useful pressure. Knight d2, black castled kingside, bishop c4. Honestly, I was expecting knight c4. For example, there has been a game played by Anish Giri where he chose knight c4. Knight b3 had earlier been seen in a game played by Jan Nepomniachtchi, but in our game we have bishop c4, and this may be a novelty, not sure, but probably this is a novelty. Harsha's answer was knight c5, b3, rook d8, bishop a3, d5. d5 is on the board, with which black is forcing some simplifications and at the same time is somehow activating his position, freeing his position. But after d5 it's not like that black is managing to solve all the problems, There is still some pressure. Of course, all in all we have equality, but white has a slight initiative. Rook e1 targeting the pawn on e5, f6 and h4. Now with h5, h6, Carlsen wants to weaken opponent's king side. Rook d4 was played, h5, and knight takes a4. So far so good. Black was holding. Bharathakoti Harsha was doing excellent moves, but with knight a4 he spoiled everything. At this point, better was h6, stopping white pawn, but in our game we have knight a4. Black is undermining the vulnerability of this knight on c4, but this is not good, and now let's see what's the problem with it. Indian chess grandmaster overlooked this strong queen f3 resource with which white queen wants to intrude inside opponent's camp, and at the same time the queen is hitting on f6. h6 can be now a threat. Yeah, it was very important at some point, instead of knight a4, stop that h-pawn, but yeah, black missed his chance and now is going to pay a high price for it. Black pawns on the queen side are starting to drop one after another. Knight b6 then followed, rook d2, knight c4, rook takes c2, rook a1, and now the threat is queen e6 check followed by rook a8, which leads to a checkmate, right? Black played rook c1 check, forcing an exchange. King f7 could allow black to prolong the resistance, but even so there is little chance of saving the game. Knight takes c1, and at this point Carlsen made a move and black resigned. Can you find his next move? Ready? Turns out that this subtle queen a3 move is allowing white to win black knight. Here black resigned. In case of knight d3, queen a8 followed by queen d5 check is winning. Black is losing his knight. Yes, that's why after Queen a3 resignation followed. In the first day, Magnus Carlsen celebrated 4 victories, and I'm happy to see that my friend Grandmaster Samuel Tersakian was the only player who managed to draw. That was around second game where Tersakian all the time had initiative, but yeah, under a time pressure failed to make use of his good position, and so the game ended in a draw. In the end, the chess puzzle for you where the task is to win with the black pieces. As usual, we'll wait for your answer in the comment section. Thanks for watching, we'll see you in my next video.